Okay, number 3, climate-friendly rice production in prospect. So it's coming, but requires endorsement of gene editing technology. And then, to be frank, I didn't know that rice production was in the naughty corner, along with livestock and dairy production for emitting greenhouse gases. I just didn't know. I'll admit I'm a techno-positive person, and I'm assuming that with appropriate regulation, continued education and communication with concerned consumers, that first gene editing and then responsible genetic modification of food and other crops, fibers, will be widespread as we move towards the end of this decade. But actually, I think it's tantamount to being immoral to campaign against, say, golden rice, which is GMO rice, which sort of adds in the vitamin D component. And I'm intrigued looking at the global survey data that shows that poorer people are more embracing of GM technology than richer people. Why would that be? Because they're more stupid? I don't think so. Or is it that they see the consumer and social benefits much more clearly than comfortably off people who don't have to worry about their children going blind because of a poor diet, and they can afford the organic or the non-GMO product? Looking at the genome editing map of the world, EU countries stick out like a sore thumb. With Brexit, the UK can and probably will say yes to gene editing, although a majority of consumers in the UK still are anti-GMO, in food specifically. I say in food because we seem to accept it in, say, our medicines. So we're seeing how science advancements can be seen as scary by some, particularly for food, and also it hasn't been helped by COVID vaccines, where it's sort of, I'm just amazed that a proportion of people will not take a vaccine. It's a dilemma, isn't it? We need the world to be vaccinated so we can get back to anywhere near normal. But, in liberal democracies, we acknowledge that there are important ethical issues associated with vaccinations being mandatory. Who knows?